What's good, YouTube? We got a video from Shaman King. You know what I'm saying? We originally tapped into him with the video, I believe, about Darkseid's pull-up on the Justice League. There's going to be AMON really had Avatar KORRA shook. Yeah, I know over here we mess with the Atla content. You know what I'm saying? T-Lock, that's what they call it, Legend of Korra. Was kind of tough, but we can't co-sign KORRA. There's a KORRA hate train going on. You know what? I'm not a follower. So even with the KORRA hate train going on, I say KORRA cool. I just don't like people like hyping her up. You know what I'm saying? She has done some crazy. You feel me? But the show Legend of Korra was kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? As always, gonna prefer a little light. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna subscribe, you might as well hit the bell. Both on here and on Twitch. Check out the Discord community, which is linked down in the description. You'll be notified every time I post on YouTube, which is twice daily. You'll also be notified every time I go live. Very, very important. Check out the Discord content, the reason we hit affiliate. And it is the greatest way to get in touch with me. But without further ado, make sure y'all boys drink y'all some water, get y'all some good sleep, and get y'all some sunlight. We're gonna hop straight into this one.
As Mako and KORRA are running down the hallway talking about, is the internet gonna flame me for this? Amon done snag Mako in place, having him fling KORRA halfway down the hallway. Like, Shawty, you done lost your bending, not your leg function. And Amon definitely did not appreciate Mako's little shot gag. He started flinging man around like a ragdoll, having hit the ceiling, the ground, wall to wall. Nah, bro, actually did something useful and got paid back tenfold for it.
Bro.
So we start this off with Amon giving an eerily familiar speech to his equalizers.
A firebender struck down my entire family. That tragic event began my
Low-key though, the funniest thing about his backstory, everyone from Aang's generation had this backstory, bro.
quest to equalize the world.
But during this motivational speech, KORRA pulls up like Eminem in 8 Mile, trying to ruin man's cred. See, he think he Denzel, wanna equalize a lot. Yeah, he call himself Amon, but his name Noah talk. See, Noah talk a lot about all of his ambitions, but did he ever mention that his bro a politician? Damn. Says he hate benders, that's how he got famous. His whole family blood bend, but they now affiliated. His pop's a criminal, won't see him for dinner. You talk about me, but tell him how you a waterbender. Oh, and Shawty thought she was really cooking.
Nigga, you was cooking. That was bars. I'm not gonna hold. That was bars. I'm not gonna hold. That shit was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was kind of fire. Let me tell you a little thing about Clarence. Clarence lives with both parents. Yeah, I remember that 8 months, bro.
So Lamon, like Falcon, if he had a chance to rebuttal, call Shouty's bluff like bet. And man takes off the mask.
Damn.
Chop, boy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, nah, bro. Look like somebody cooked bacon on his face. Nah, bro don't believe in luck because he afraid to get burned head ass. Man look like if the other side of Two-Face was just the whole face. And to top it off, man ain't got no lips. I just know he talk like boss. And man really got KORRA standing here with egg on her face. Really got her pressed like, nah, you gotta believe me. Maybe he do look like Charmander used tail whip on his face. But that man capping. And them realizing things really didn't go as planned, Amon says before they leave, he got a little surprise for him. As man raises a platform on stage to reveal that he has Tenzin and the kids, proclaiming he was about to end the whole airbending bloodline right.
This is so Mickey because Tenzin is literally him, bro.
Then and there. And bro, I know Aang was talking in the back of KORRA's head like, girl, you better get to moving. Which she does as she bum rushes the stage, being able to free Tenzin and the kids. So they was like, all right, we got bending on our side, let's unload on them.
Pause.
So they start hitting with the air attacks, the fire attacks, all that good ish. Knocking the people out one by one. But this man, Amon was over here dodging ish effortlessly. I'm sure not everybody was paying attention. They was probably all leaving in ish. But bro, as soon as I would have saw this,
I'm not gonna lie, this tech though. You have to use the dodgeball tech and have multiple people focus one person. Like you got hit him while he's dodging, and then like, oh, you can't dodge a second time, and if he does, Amako hits him with a fire blast. You feel me?
This man being able to dodge air like that, I would have been like, yeah, man might actually be a bender. I'm just saying, just a little bit suspicious. But with them being free, they try to dip out and get the kids to safety. Little man was about that action. But before we go any further, I need to tell you about Aura, today's video sponsor. It's wild. Me and Aura.
That's funny. I actually use Aura, but he's gonna use it to say he has Aura. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shaman King. I see that code, aura.com/ShamanKing100. You know what I'm saying? But we not watching those type shit.
Let's get these videos out to y'all. But Amon was on hot pursuit, so KORRA had to pull a page straight out the Batman handbook. But since they ain't got no smoke bombs, she used her fire bending to distract the man. And for a guy claiming to be a burn victim, he jumped through that fire without any hesitation. And boy, they done thought they got away, but Amon heard that door going back and forth, and it was GG's. Bro, man just walking in had KORRA in a cold sweat. You would have thought man had a hockey mask on, because it was straight horror vibes right here. Girl been having nightmares of this man all season, so that PTSD from that Abby he gave her earlier was really kicking in right now. Nah, man, gotta be different. He really got her sweating under the table, forgetting that she is the Avatar, the main character of the show. Shawty thought she was playing Dead by Daylight or something. And boy, when man walked by, she let her sigh her leave like, dang, at least I ain't gonna get messed up. Nah, mom really done juke girl straight out the table and started having, at least I ain't gonna.
Enemy didn't see me. His back is turned to me. Mind you, she's not an airbender. She's not on pacifist timing. I'm hopping out and blasting him in his back, bro. I'm sorry. You gotta go. And if you don't, you get snuck like this, bro. She's not really standing on business. I'm sorry.
Gonna get messed up. Yoink. Nah, mom really done juke girl straight out the table and started having her season up. Was really about to do her like his dad did AIM. But Mako wasn't trying to see his girl get turned into a pretzel by anybody else but him. So he done came out fireboxing the man. And while Amon is bloodbending KORRA, he is bobbing and weaving the fire attacks. And grabbed man by his collar and had both of them season up. And what proceeded next, boy, is a straight violation. As he told this firebender to pull up a seat as he
also, she literally had a better connection. She could just pop Avatar state like Aang used to.
Violates his girl right in front of him as he watches on some sneako-ish. Had Shouty on her knees and everything. Things were getting a little freaky deaky. It was really giving this photo vibes right now. And man, boy was trying to make the first season a straight banger, because man raised that thumb up, put it straight on her forehead, and took the Avatar's bending away from her.
No. This can't be.
And bro, when I see this for the first time, I couldn't believe it. Like, yo, this man really dangerous.
It's so stupid because he takes the same pose that energy bending does to like take away her bending, but he claims he's a blood bender, and we don't see any energy movement like if you're an energy bender. So that's an interesting aspect. But my biggest thing is like her battle IQ is so low, and I guess they wanted to show her growth, but like with the first series, you have to understand, this man Aang is literally 12. Like, he may be 112 technically because he was in, like, that ice cube. But he's 12. He's only lived 12 years. He has 12 years of experience. None of that being fighting experience. Because he's a pacifist. He's a nomad. And he's still able to box. And hasn't ducked a fade. And has only been hit in the show, I think, twice. Only twice. In the entirety of Avatar, he's only been hit twice. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know the number is surely not double digits. I think it's probably not even greater than 5, but I'm pretty sure it's 2. From memory, it's 2. So it's like, I mean, it makes sense. She doesn't assimilate with airbending, so she's not going to be as good at dodging or escaping stuff. But this whole MMA kind of concept to like evolutionizing bending, to still be getting worked like this and not have the battle IQ to like fight back after like hiding to get an advantageous position, it's very upsetting.
They really going all out with this series. But right when he did this, Amon's top man done seen it all and he was pissed.
I believe in you. I done get my whole life for this movement. I done did all this for you, baby. Now you done broke my heart, so I'm gonna break your face.
And man, just watching the Avatar and the Firebender getting their butt whooped, thought he was about to make a difference. As he came in, Amon done turned that neck so fast it could give a man whiplash, and he force choked the sniznit out this man. And after making quick work of him, Amon realizes there's one too many benders in this room, and sets aside on Mako to be turned into a regular person. And Mako, for the first and maybe the last time of the whole series, does something actually pretty helpful and gives this crazy psycho a little bit of shock therapy, allowing him to grab KORRA and they try to escape, but Amon
A could have done this earlier. B could have kept going. I'm gonna go until you pass out. I'm not gonna hit you with lightning and you're still standing. You're gonna pass out. Could that kill you? Maybe. Am I trying to kill you? No. But I'm not gonna stop until you pass out. I'm sorry. I'm not letting him get back up. Once he fell down, before grabbing KORRA, because if she didn't lose her bending, he could have done something. Before grabbing KORRA, bro, I might have to walk over to that dude, take the little joints that was on his mask, use them as makeshift hand wraps. Because I'm not letting this AMON man's hands go free. I'm knocking him out. I'm tying him up. He's not using his powers when he wakes up. I'm sorry. I'm in the season right here.
Pissed because as Mako and KORRA are running down the hallway talking about, is the internet gonna flame me for this? AMON done snag Mako in place, having him.
Like, why do we keep getting successful hits off on him and then running instead of like fighting back? He's on the ground. He's knocked out. Cook him alive.
Fling KORRA halfway down the hallway. Like, Shotty, you done lost your bending, not your leg function. And AMON definitely did not appreciate Mako's little shot gag. Is he started flinging man around like a ragdoll, having hit the ceiling, the ground, wall to wall. Nah, bro actually did something useful and got paid back tenfold for it. And AMON was ready to take man's power right then and there. And in that instance, KORRA finally remembered that she's the star of the show and sent out an over-the-head punch, finally unlocking airbending. Oh, and AMON's eyes got so big under that mask, he knew things was about to get serious. And KORRA finally unlocking airbending, what she has been working to all season, straight start boxing the man with it. Nah, she was really out here being an MMA airbender. Nah, the uppercutted man into a metal pipe, I know his back gotta be hurting from that. Was about to send man through the window, so he had to start bloodbending her real quick. But from the sheer force of will, Shouty said it's time to lock in and use airbending to Spartan kick this man straight out the window, sending him on into the ocean. And for a guy who's so genius and had
not sending him into the ocean, bro. I'm pulling him closer and I'm using this wind to throat chop this. Stop letting him get away. Stop getting little hits off and then running. Finish him. Not kill him, right? In the Avatar verse, but like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he's knocked out. Make sure he's like locked up. Probably can't put him in jail, but like, you know what I'm saying? Put that somewhere, bro.
All this stuff planned out. It's had to be reflex or something. Because instead of just walking out of the water, AMON done water bending himself in front of all of his followers, revealing that the scar that he had on his face was actually makeup.
They were fake?
Of course they were fake.
Oh, and AMON was really trying to do damage control. He was like, oh, nah, y'all ain't supposed to see that. I must have just awakened my water bending skills. I ain't know I was a water bender. You know what? Maybe the Avatar gripping me right now. It's not what it looked like. Come on, y'all.
Got him. We fucking got him.
And bro, the people wasn't buying it and the jig was up, and AMON knew that he had to dip out of there before he was done for good. So AMON went and met up with his brother and they tried to make it escape, as they pretty much have to start anew. He's over here talking to his brother like, yeah, man, that was crazy, right? That was wild when I had to, like, you know, take your bending from you. My bad for that, G. You know, my fault. You know, it was all part of the plan, the bigger picture. But you know what? I think this is a new chapter for us, a new beginning, if you will. We can just start somewhere else. And brother, look at his brother's eyes gave me a flashback of this scene, as it was very reminiscent and I knew what was coming next. Brother like, yeah, that sounds good, man. Can you just look forward and look at that sunset for me real quick? Oh, and when AMON heard this, he said GG's, and he let God take the wheel from there. But even with AMON, and when AMON heard this, he said GG's, and he let God take the wheel from there. But even with AMON and his brother gone for good, KORRA still doesn't have her bending back. Can't be the Avatar, the master of all four elements, when you only got one element. And not even Katara, one of the best healers in the series, could help her. So KORRA then thought her story here was pretty much about to be done. That was until
that's what I don't like about her character, low-key. She's like kind of entitled, and she's focused on the aspect of like, I'm a powerhouse. I've had 3 bendings since I was a kid. You just unlocked airbending and think you've been working towards. So you have Tenzin, one of the greatest airbenders of all time. Yes, I will be trying to learn how to get my other bending back, but I'm getting my tattoos. I'm locking in. You feel me? I'm becoming a master ASAP. You feel me? You got to. She got to be like the blind people who like start going crazy once they lose their sight because they can focus on other stuff. But instead, she kind of just goes, oh, my bending. Like, you wasn't Avatar candidate before that either. You was fighting Sorry. This would be her chance to learn tech. Because remember, mind you, there are earthbenders who are out here being able to bend earth, be able to turn earth to dust and bend that like it's air, be able to turn earth to mud, bend that like it's water. There are earthbenders that are really putting in pain, bending lava. You know what I'm saying?
Familiar face done showed up and said, hey girl, I got a present for you. Allowing KORRA to get all of her bending back, finally being able to control all.
And got saved by the GOAT. That was a calm little video by Shaman King. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro. I'm saying, you know, we got the nutty bell turned off. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all boys for watching this video. I'm gonna try to, I don't know. I don't need to keep it too short. This was a short video. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all boys next time. Make sure y'all tap into the Discord community, link in the description. Be notified every time I post a YouTube video and every time I go live. As always, you know it's time to find me tomorrow. Peace.